Welcome back to 50 States,
50 Plates.
We are exploring America one plate at a time. We're going to show you how to recreate famous regional dishes in the comfort of your own kitchen. If you're new here, welcome, number one. I hope you'll stick around, hit that subscribe button. Also, you are jumping in on episode number 6. We have 5 other states that we've already been to, and if you want to catch that playlist, I'll link it up here, and then I'll also link it in the description box. As you can tell from the title of the video, today we are in Montana. When I think of Montana, I think of mountains, I think of wild horses, I think of a lot of cattle, and I also think of bison and elk. Now, we don't have access to bison around here, so we're not doing a bison dish, but today we are doing one of the most beloved sandwiches in the state of Montana, which is the pork chop sandwich, but we're doing it John style. Just a quick reminder, I take pictures from y'all that you send to me, and I put them in each week's episode. So if you are from Montana, and or if you've ever vacationed in Montana and you have pictures that you took, feel free to email me. Just email me at mystate@mandyinthemaking.com. Also, if you emailed pictures from Maine, which is where we were last week, I'm going to be featuring those at the end of this video, so stay tuned. So this one is very easy, and we've done a pork chop sandwich before in the past. It was a subby supper, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So it's very similar. We need cornmeal, and y'all know my love, my newfound love for colonial milling. Anything cornmeal, you go for colonial milling. So I'm going to use their cornmeal. And the recipe that I found for this makes 4 sandwiches, so it's just me and Steven here today. I'm just going to be making 2 sandwiches. Just keep that in mind. I'm not going to measure this. We're just going to do what we think feels right, you know. That's probably enough. If we need more, we can always add more. I don't want to waste it. It's good stuff, so we'll add more if we need it. And then over here in this bowl, we're going to add some all-purpose flour, and then we're going to add some seasonings to that as well. Okay, so let's add some onion powder in here. It calls for only half a teaspoon of all of these seasonings. So you just measure with your heart until you feel like it feels right, you know? We're gonna also add in a half a teaspoon of dry mustard. Mine's clumped up a little bit, but we'll mix it around. Garlic powder, of course. And then lastly, some paprika. Let me grab a fork and we'll just mix that around. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper in here. We also are gonna salt and pepper our pork chops, so we'll have plenty, but we're gonna add some in here too. Let's just mix that around, kind of break up that mustard. You know what? It's fun that way, right?
Yeah.
Now, the only other thing I need to do is add some milk to this because this is going to become our batter. So let me grab this milk. I don't even think we've opened this milk yet. Let's see. No, we have not. Okay. Let's see how much milk it says. It says a cup, but that's for double this. So we're going to do about a half a cup of milk. And again, I'm not going to measure. We're just going to pour it in. Let's try that. And you just want to mix it around until it creates that batter. I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm trying to get all that dry ingredients incorporated. I'm going to add just a tiny bit more because I want it to be a little more liquidy. That's a little bit better, I think. Okay. Now let's grab our pork chops. Today we're making our pork chop sandwich. It's kind of John style. And I don't know if you know the story behind the pork chop John. So pork chop John, that started in 1924. A Swedish immigrant named John Birkeland came over and started making these sandwiches. And he started selling them out of a wagon to miners, copper miners to be exact. And even when the mining industry went bust, this was still such a beloved sandwich that it still hangs around 100 years later. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and heat up our oil because as soon as that's ready, we're gonna wanna pop them in here. So I've got a cast iron skillet here. We're gonna heat it to about medium high, and we're gonna add in some vegetable oil. We only need a couple of tablespoons. This is gonna be a very shallow frying of these. There's 2. Okay, it's enough to coat the bottom, which is what we want. So let's let that heat up. Now let's go tend to the pork chops. Does anybody else despise cling wrap? It only clings to itself and not to the things you want it to cling to, you know? But we need to cover this up because we are going to pound these out to about 1/4 inch thick. We don't want thick pork chops.
Super thin, super tender.
So here we go. Oh, that one has got a hole in the, look at that.
Oh, it'll be just fine.
It's special.
You got to put some muscle on that.
I am.
Get that tricep action in there.
This is fun.
I see you. I'm going to have to be careful around you.
Okay, I think that's good.
That
All right, I see
All right,
you.
looks good. I like them like that.
Look.
What you got?
It's pretty good.
I think so.
So let's salt and pepper these. Let's flip them and do the same thing. So now we just gotta go cornmeal first, and then batter, and then straight over there. So honestly, let's move over there so that as soon as I pull it out of the batter, I can put it in the skillet.
I just like the way you think. So efficient.
We abandoned this bowl because our pork chops are so large. So I'm going to dump the cornmeal here.
Let me get some more real quick.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Let's start with this, and then I can always add.
Roger that.
All right, so I'm going to get my hands dirty. It's just going to happen.
Get on in there.
But what we need to do is pat this in there.
Push her down in there.
Yep.
All right.
And, oh yeah. Beautiful. Now we take it over here to our batter. I just want to make sure this thing gets nice and battered. Okay, we're looking good. Is this oil ready yet, babe?
I think so. Oh, baby.
All right, I'm going to start working on this one. You monitor that. And do I need to turn it up some?
No, I think we're good.
You think it's good? Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good right now.
So let me work on this one, and I'll catch you in a second.
Roger that.
Have you ever heard of the Triple Divide Peak? I hadn't either, so let me tell you what it is. In Montana, it is the only state that has rivers that can flow into, or that empty out into the Pacific, the Atlantic, and the Arctic via the Hudson Bay. So 3 different oceans have water that comes from Montana. I think that's pretty cool. Montana is known as the treasure state because of its rich minerals. It is home to the Montana sapphire, which is the only American gem used in a very famous jewelry collection. Do you know what jewelry collection that is? Steven guessed it. He's smart sometimes.
Rarely.
Okay, we've already finished the first one. We had to kind of manage a couple of different things, so that's why I'm going to show you the second one, the whole process of this one. But let me show you the first one. Look how pretty that turned out.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And these really came in handy.
Yeah, oh yeah, the little
flip.
bacon tongs.
You don't want to leave it sitting too long on one side. Just make sure that you're flipping it.
Look at that.
And it's only going to be, you know,
A couple of minutes,
couple
really.
of minutes per side.
Yeah.
If you get them this thin.
Teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
I knew it. Yep. All right.
I just been
Ooh, look how pretty it is.
flipping every so often here.
It's about done.
So you
And
want to,
that
you definitely
means-
want to babysit these.
That means we're going to put it on our hamburger buns. And let me tell you a little bit about how this is supposed to be served. And I've been told in order to be authentic, his John style, we have to serve it with sliced red onion, mustard, and sliced pickles. That's it. No lettuce and tomatoes. So we're going to do it John style today.
That was fast.
I mean, this may be the fastest episode yet
Yeah, look at
because...
these babies.
Ain't
Color
they
on
pretty?
that just looks unreal.
Okay, so we're going traditional style.
Poor thing.
I tried to make a smiley face. It didn't happen. It's okay. I'm going to spread this out. If you guessed the crown jewels of England, you are correct. The only American gemstone in the crown jewels comes from Montana, and it is the sapphire from Montana. Proportions.
I like it sticking out like that, though.
Well, that's what we got.
I
Now,
like it.
we got to put some pickles on there. Dill pickles.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no sweet pickles allowed.
Mm-mm.
Then our red onion. You know what? I feel like it needs a little extra.
I like extra.
Extra mustard, but especially because it's like hanging out over here, you know?
I got you.
I'm just going to, just a little extra.
I just like you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what anybody says about
Look at that.
you. Golly.
I mean,
Yes, ma'am.
we could cut it in half.
We could.
I might cut that other one in half just to make it easier for me to eat. You get to eat that one.
All right.
All right. But I'm going to cut this one in half, I think.
Cut it in half with a butter knife.
I mean, why not?
Show them how tender it is.
All right. This one's a double decker, okay?
I heard that.
Look at that. Look, I am not mad at that at all.
You said it was going to be easier to eat. I don't know. That is pretty.
It is pretty. What do you think?
You just have to eat around this thing. Golly.
Yeah.
Man. That is delicious.
Yeah?
Yeah. Man, that pork is so tender.
Yay.
That breading is so good. You can pick out all of the seasoning there. That garlic, the onion powder, the saltiness of it is perfect.
Oh, good.
And it's got a crunch to it.
Yeah.
But that pork chop, though, is super tender.
I'm so glad.
Loaded with flavor. Definitely the mustard in there with that crispy batter. Mm-hmm. Special.
Good.
Yeah, I love this. I love the simplicity of it. Uh-huh. Dill pickle, little pop of that vinegar and that, just that pickle.
He said, that's a big bite.
That's a big one right there.
As my daddy would say when I was younger, that's all right. She's got a big mouth. The breading is perfection.
Yeah.
The cornmeal, along with the flour and the seasonings.
Yep. Nice crunch, great flavor in there.
That is perfection. I didn't even really get any top bun in there. Even cutting this thing in half, it's still bigger than the bun.
Right.
Before we choose our next state, let's take a look back at Maine. Some of you sent some pictures in from Maine, and I'm going to share those now. It is that time.
That's right.
We have, how many more? 44?
44, something like that. I'm going with Mississippi.
Mississippi. I'm going with Iowa.
All right.
I have picked it. We ready?
Let's see.
Upside down?
Upside down.
Always.
We're going to North Carolina.
Our neighbor right to the north. You know, where we live, we're very close to the North Carolina border, so maybe we'll have to take a little trip. Who knows?
We might have to do that.
My guess for North Carolina is going to be barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
And they have their own style. There's a South Carolina style, and then there's more of a North Carolina style. So
we got Texas barbecue, we got Tennessee barbecue, Carolina barbecue.
There's so many options. So
we're going with North Carolina barbecue. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. All right, let's go color in the map. I'm thinking about what color. So we looked it up, and it said that the state flag for Montana has a deep blue background, but we already have 2 states that we've colored in blue, and I don't want this whole daggum thing to be blue. So I'm trying to think. Okay, pork chop, and then he served it at the mines, like the copper mines. So I'm thinking like a
copper?
A copper color. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Okay, do you think there's one that's called copper on here?
Maybe.
I'm not seeing one. There's a bronze yellow. There's a light brown. There's a mahogany.
We go from the Bronze Age to the Copper Age.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Isn't that historical?
Historical. I don't know if it's historical or not.
It's hysterical, whatever it is.
All right, this one's light brown.
Okay, let's go with light brown.
Would that be okay, you think? That's kind of coppery color.
I think so.
It's just going to have to be what it is. That's what we're going with.
All right.
Golly, and it's such a big state, too. We ready?
Let's do it. Oh, it's good, my dear.
It's kind of brown. It's not really coppery, but we're going to go with it. So next week, we're going to leave Montana, and we're going all the way back over to North Carolina.
Let's do it.
So we'll see y'all in North Carolina. Bye, y'all.